I've been telling myself for the longest time that I'm going to start vlogging on YouTube, and I keep meaning to do it. So I've just said today is the day and we're going to start doing this. So I'm going to release a vlog style video on YouTube at least every week. Once a week. I am making that commitment to myself, and I make that commitment to you because I just think it's such a great way to be able to share more of me, Ryan, our life, and get to know us a bit more. So I have decided this is the start of it and we're going to do it. I'm making the commitment. So I'm just making a bit of lunch, but I thought we could have a catch up because we are just back from Sydney from doing the City Marathon. You will be sick of me saying that if you follow me. But this week is all about getting ourselves back into routine, back into structure. So we were in Sydney for 2 weeks, and I know we all know it, but it's so far away. So the travel was around 30 hours there and 30 hours back. And obviously they are 9 hours ahead. So jet lag, being out of routine, out of structure, in a different place, enjoying ourselves on holiday as you should be, it's been tough getting back into the swing of things. So this week is just about ease yourself back into work, back into training. And now that Sydney Marathon is done, the next goal is Hyrox. So we are now officially into Hyrox season. So we are doing 3 in the next 4 months. So our next one is Birmingham. Me and Ryan are actually doing mixed doubles for that, which I'm really excited for because our last 2 races have been solo and really enjoyed that. But I actually really miss being out there with someone else. It's really fun. I really like it. So our first one's Birmingham. We're doing that together, and I'm really excited to be doing mixed again. But it does mean that I'm going to have to get back into doing men's weight, which I have not done in a while. So those 6 kg wall balls make a difference. The sleds make a difference. So I need to get back into doing the men's weights. 6 weeks until Birmingham. That's our first. And then we're doing 3 in the space of 6 weeks. So we are now back and into Hyrox training. And you know what? It's Wednesday today. So I started back to my Hyrox training program on Monday. And oh my goodness, I forgot how hard Hyrox training is. So I had a double training session day on Monday. It was ergs and strength training. Yesterday I had an interval session and my legs were already killing me and it was really tight going. I have a double session today. So I have upper body strength today and an easy run. Tomorrow I have a double session. Friday it's a compromised running session, Saturday's rest day, and then Sunday is another interval session. So they're all tough. The double days are back, and I forgot how hard it was. My legs today, it is a shock to the system. I'm actually waddling around. I really am. But I'm excited to get back into it. I really am. So I thought I would just bring you along on that journey and just show you a bit of my training, show you a bit of what we get up to, but also outside of training, just kind of us and our lives. So come with, not sure all what I will include, but I'm just getting lunch now. This is one of my go-tos. Getting back into the swing of things. I actually haven't done intentional hour this week. I've just been choosing my options that I know are really easy and quick. So I've been having my oats that literally take 90 seconds in the morning. And I've been having this as my kind of go-to for my lunches because again, this is ready in literally 10 minutes. So we had some cooked chicken that I need to use up. So I'm having that as like protein source. Having my egg scramble that I literally make in 90 seconds. 1 whole egg, 2 egg whites, splash of milk into the microwave in 90 seconds. My bagel, cream cheese, avocado, for those healthy fats with carbohydrates. At the minute when I'm doing double training session days and training is full on, fueling is key and making sure I'm getting in for recovery and fueling those sessions is so important. So we are making it a priority. Going into this Hyrox season though, one thing I am so adamant about is that I am just gonna have fun with it. So I had so much fun in Copenhagen, and like see my professional photos from Copenhagen, you will just see I'm smiling across the board. Was it so incredibly tough? Yes, but I was just so buzzing to be there. I was just so excited about it. I was just loving it and just stayed so positive and enjoyed the experience and ended up doing better than I thought I could. And that was amazing. But then I got a flag in Copenhagen, so I got 3rd. Completely unexpectedly, and then after that I had Cardiff like 8 weeks later, and I think after getting that flag unexpectedly, honestly, totally myself, but I then put loads of pressure on myself thinking, oh well, I need to get that every time now. Like I've kind of set the bar so high for myself, I need to keep improving, but how to keep improving because that was so much better than I thought I could do. And honestly, I went into Cardiff and just so many factors, I put so much pressure on myself. I was surrounded by amazing athletes around me in my start pen, and I did what I tell everyone not to do and what I know not to do. And honestly, I just went out too hot and didn't run my own race and got in my own head and just put way too much pressure on myself. And found that so tough. And what I find with like my marathons is I just went into my marathons to enjoy them. No pressure, no expectation. And again, you will see in like my marathon videos, my marathon pictures, I'm just smiling in them, I'm just buzzing off the crowd, I'm just enjoying every second. And again, I've surprised myself in both of those with what I can do. So for me, that's just what works the best, is going in to enjoy it and honestly taking the pressure off myself. And I know it's so much easier said than done, but that is my mindset going into this season of Hyrox. So I am gonna, give my all to my training, as I always do, but I'm really taking pressure off myself and taking pressure off time and just going in to enjoy them, enjoy the experience, enjoy the buzz of the day, and whatever the time is, the time is. As long as I know I've given my best to it and I've enjoyed it, that is honestly, genuinely what matters to me. So that is my sole goal for this Hyrox season. And I'm adamant that's exactly what I'm going to do. I just came for a snack and it made me think, when I was away in Australia, like in Sydney, so many people messaged me and were like, oh, like I think you're going to move out there, or like, do you think you're going to move out there? And as much as we loved it, especially Sydney, it really suits our lifestyle and like how we are and the whole wellness thing. But we really want to go back to Australia and explore more of it because we just honestly loved it so much. As a class place. But I just get a snack here and it reminded me the main reason, honestly, why I know I don't think we will ever go and live in Australia, because we are genuinely such homebirds because we're so close to both of our families. We really are. So when we arrived back on Sunday, Ryan's mum and dad picked us up from Belfast. We got the bus back up from Dublin. They picked us up from Belfast. My mum and dad took us up to Belfast on the way there. When Ryan's mum and dad picked us up in Belfast, they had went to Marks and Spencer's and got us like a little top-up shop with some of our favourite things. So they got us like the sourdough, they got us like some cookies, they got us a bunch of flowers to welcome us back, and Ryan's mum had went down to like our favourite fruit and veg shop and got us like a whole pile of like really delicious fruit. That may sound silly, but like we really appreciate that. And also came in, and I mean, as soon as I opened the door, I literally knew Nicola, Ryan's mum, had cleaned our whole downstairs, like properly cleaned it. I'm not proud to say that we left stuff in the dishwasher and we left stuff in the bin, which I didn't realise we did. I really thought we'd emptied it. And she cleaned everything. I knew the second I opened the front door and could smell the air freshener, I was like, oh, this place has been cleaned. So she cleaned it for us coming home. Absolute legend. And prime example. And both of them, the day we were back, so we arrived back on Sunday afternoon, both of them invited us round for dinner on the Sunday to like welcome us back. And like my dad arrived round yesterday with these packet of orange munchies. If you followed me, you know that this is like a standing thing. So like when I was young, I said I love chocolate orange, and I do still love chocolate orange. But you know, one of those things where you say you love something and then your mum and dad get it for you every opportunity. So every single time there's something new in the shops that's chocolate orange, my dad, if he sees it, has to buy it and deliver it to me. So he delivered these to me yesterday and he was like, see you and get that in Australia. And it's I don't mean it's because they buy us stuff by any means. It's just because we rely on them, not for what they buy us, but honestly for what they do for us, just support wise. And neither of us, I don't think, could live away from at this point. That maybe sounds sad, but I don't care. We're so close to them, and I absolutely love we can still walk to Ryan's mum and dad's house, we still walk to my mum and dad's house, and I love that. I really do. So no, I don't think we will ever live in Australia, but we will definitely be back to explore more of it because we loved it. It's Neil Day, and this is something I said to a few people. I am a summer girl through and through. See everyone getting excited about autumn and like pumpkin spice and like colder, darker evenings. Not for me. I am a summer girl. Give me the longer, brighter days. Give me the sunshine. Give me all of that. And I want summer for as long as possible. I'm a spring, summer gal. I love it. Give me the shorts. Yes, that's a bit of me. But the one thing I do get really excited about autumn is the autumn colours on your nails. This probably says I am such a boring person, and I'm fair, but like, see colour in your nails. I've been loving bringing more colour into my clothes. I really have. But see colour on my nails, I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. I always try colours over summer. I have them on for a couple of days and I'm like, get them off. I'm sick of it. Just give me the browns, the nudes, the tips, the fringe tips. Honestly, that's what I'm about. So now that we're coming into autumn, it's officially meaning the brown is back. I had like royal electric blue on my nails before this for going to Australia. And honestly, I loved it the very first day. And then the couple of days after that, nope. I was like, give me the browns. Wait till you see how nice these. I'm obsessed. They're a little bit different for me. They are probably not exciting to anyone else, but they're a little bit different for me. How nice are they? So I got like brown tips with like little
dots on the fourth finger, and I'm obsessed. I think they're so cute.
Okay, honestly, I was trying to talk myself out of this run. My legs were heavy. It was raining outside, it's grey. But this is your sign. The thought is so much worse. Get out and you will feel so much better for it. Actually running in a bit of rain plays class, it really does. You will always feel better for doing it. The thought's difficult, but once you're out, you'll feel great. But my legs are heavy, they are feeling it. I feel like I'm waddling here, but we're still doing it.
I don't even know if I'll include this, but I was just sitting here working away and my mum just called round to leave round some blueberry and white chocolate scones from Jackson's. If you know, you know, absolutely unreal. And we just got chatting and I actually ended up just bursting into tears, which is, it's usually with my mum that I'll do that. I have not like had a proper cry in so long. Like I'll cry at like a Hyrox or a marathon seeing people doing incredible things, but like actually for me, like crying, I haven't done that in ages. And I actually feel so much better for it, I really do. But overarchingly, I think this week I just felt a bit like, and like again, like hopefully anyone who follows me knows that generally I am an extremely positive person, and I always, although I scream but not feeling like you need to be happy all the time every day, I do really try to like find the joy in every day and like generally be a more positive person and generally feel a lot happier and better mood for it. I really do. But this week things have felt difficult. There's just been a load of factors and I just feel like I put loads of pressure on myself in loads of areas. I've been hard on myself in loads of areas, and it's just your reminder, because I don't know, I hope no one ever looks at me and thinks that I am perfect or have my stuff together all the time, because it's not the case. And I think it is totally normal. We all have days, weeks, no matter how far you've come on, no matter the growth that you've had, no matter what you've built, we all have days and weeks where it sometimes just feels like a lot, and we sometimes actually aren't the nicest to ourselves, but we're sometimes hard on ourselves, put pressure on ourselves, and sometimes you can just be like a wee bubbling pot and just overflow a little bit. And I think that was me this morning because I properly just burst into tears. But I actually do feel so much better for like getting out. I really do. That's what Mum was class for. She's unreal. So time to get back to work, but I just wanted to, I thought I'd record this, don't know if I'll include it, but I just wanted to remind you that we do all have days, weeks that feel slightly harder, but they're temporary, and you'll have so many more that you feel great. But we cry now and again, totally normal, and you might be better for it.
It was Friday evening. I actually had a workout on the plan tonight, but I have done what I preach and I am listening to my body. Honestly, I think I just tried to plow on when I come back on Monday, and the jet lag, just plow through the jet lag. Obviously we travelled for over 30 hours on Sunday, got back Sunday evening, and then I got straight into like a new Hyrox program Monday. So honestly today I am feeling it, so I'm listening to my body, taking a rest day today, see how I feel tomorrow, might take another rest day tomorrow, and then have my long run on Sunday. And just maybe not do this session, just go out, get some movement in instead, get some fresh air, and it's absolutely lovely. Look at those views. So that is tonight. Me and Ryan are lying low this weekend. We have nothing really planned. I think we're gonna have a wee date night, but just like chill in the house. We have Bake Off to catch up on, and I have maybe 3 episodes of the Summer I Turn Pretty. So honestly, that is my plan for this weekend. I'm excited about it.
Fajita Fridays.
It's Fajita Fridays. We've got the full setup. I have put everything on kids' plates and I'm not sure why, but chill night, fajitas.
Kids' plates.
Don't be filled. This is a sparkling apple and raspberry with ice and a wine glass, you know, to feel like fancy Friday. This is the setup. We've got our cheese, Ballymula relish, wraps, barbecue, chicken, peppers, onions, rocket, Mexican rice. About to get loaded up. He's excited, he wants to dig in.
Yeah, there's cheese. Aye, there is cheese.
Fajita Fridays.
Fajita.
Okay, so whose do we think is better? So we have different ways of assembly.
Yeah, I was actually literally just about to say this.
Yeah, so this is the first time I really noticed this, but Ryan puts rice on first. I feel like it's kind of an unwritten rule.
I put lettuce on last.
No, see, I feel like it's an unwritten rule in any sort of wrap, sandwich, any sort of bread up material that the base is the greens.
Yeah, but the base is just at the top.
But that's the top, clearly not the base.
So I'm going to go chicken, Now, cheese then that goes on top of the chicken melts onto the chicken, lettuce, squish it down.
So rice, sauce, chicken, cheese, lettuce.
Rice, doesn't really matter where the sauce goes. Like, so
I can't
rice,
see, you can't spread that sauce over rice, it's so rogue.
No, I know that the sauce is a bit random, but we're gonna go fajita, rice, sauce, chicken. We're gonna try and get it into the middle here so that, you know, we can actually wrap it and then seal it at the bottom. Very important, you know.
So mine's going rocket, rice.
Not even lettuce, rocket.
What
a weapon.
It is rocket, rice, chicken, sauce, cheese, top. I think that's totally right. So let's see assembly in a minute. Oh God. The wrapping is not going well.
No, have you ever seen the lovely lady in Boojum or lovely man in Boojum wrap a wrap?
Yeah, you're not there.
You get the bottom, like you fold the bottom over.
You do that first.
I did do that. And now that everything is safely contained.
Question
And I
mark.
didn't overfill. That's another
Like I
bad
do.
habit of mine.
Wait, see me. Honestly, I do think I've overfilled.
Too much. Absolutely. Also, just these are baby plates. So we've decided we actually have more baby plates than we have adult plates in this house.
No, I just really like them. I just think they add a bit of colour and a bit of fun to the dinner, you know.
Everybody can see our cereal boxes.
But look, okay, wrapped at the bottom, wrapped over. I think that's actually, I thought I overfilled it. I think I've actually got it perfection. Really?
Yeah, not bad. It's held together. Like the integrity of the wrap is strong.
Delish.
Look like you're having a really good time too.
Do you know what? It stops a mini, but anytime I have fajitas, I actually forget how much I enjoy them.
Go ahead there.
Stop, I know it's Susan, not me. Go away, go away.
It's not. Wow. And the creature continues to feast upon its prey. She does not go up
away.
for air. This is a sight to behold.
Okay, so I was just getting ice cubes for our drink and I found these that I got before we went to Sydney and I completely forgot about them. So they're in the freezer, and that's the great thing about them being in the freezer. They're literally little balls, like cookie balls that you just cook. So they are triple chocolate Belgian cookies that you just literally cook from frozen, and then you get like a freshly baked cookie. And it means you can just do like one, so we're just going to do one each night and then you put the other 4 back in and then you can just keep going back to them as when you need. You don't have to use them all at once. So I think, so little cookie dough balls. So you just gonna put one of these each on a tray, cook them for like 18 minutes, get a freshly baked cookie, and I'm gonna check if we have some ice cream to put with it. Oh, it says, so they've been cooking for 18 minutes. I've left them a little bit gooey on the inside. It says to leave them 5 minutes to stand after you bake them. I think to, like, you know, they'll still be a bit gooey, but to come together. Who is possibly leaving fresh cookies out of the oven for 5 minutes? Sorry, not me. So they smell very good. I'm so excited for this. Triple chocolate cookies for dessert. Happy Friday. Final strength Hyrox workout of the week, and it's a tough one. I've got my electrolytes, we're getting it done early, and me and Ryan are going for like coffee, a bun, a walk later. The sun is kind of shining, and I'm feeling good this morning, so we're getting it done. It's a tough one, but we are tougher. I've got my long run tomorrow, but I love a Sunday long run, so that's fun. So let's go and get it done. Complete. So sway. My hair is exactly how I feel after that workout. I'm feeling unreal. I may not look unreal, but I'm feeling unreal because I had a conditioning session on my plan for last night. But honestly, last night I was exhausted. I think the travel back from Australia, getting right back into a Hyrox program, I was just wrecked. I was shattered. And do you know what? My body was just telling me it needed a rest. So that's exactly what we did.
rested, felt so much better. Session went really well and I'm buzzing and now I'm feeling class. I'm ready to take on the weekend. I have so much more energy and it's just such an unreal start to a Saturday. Honestly, I say this to people all the time, trust yourself. You know the difference between when you are talking yourself out of it because, you know, your mind's talking yourself out of it because it's been a busy day or a stressful day, but you know you can do it and actually you'll probably feel better for it, versus when your body is actually telling you it needs a rest, and the best thing you can do for it is give it that. Give it some recovery, give it some rest, make sure you're fueling and see how you feel tomorrow. There is honestly no point in just pushing through when your body is telling you it needs a rest, because that's when honestly you just burn yourself out. That is when you will teeter in towards an injury. So listen to your body, trust yourself.
I'm just finished up work now, I've been doing check-ins, but it actually just made me think that so many people say to me that they don't actually realise that I do coaching. A lot of people think that I now do social media as like my full-time job. Which I don't. I actually started social media because I wanted to start coaching and because I was starting online coaching. So it was to kind of get myself out there, let people get to know me. So that obviously like online is online. So, you know, when you're getting clients online, people need to know you. So that's kind of why social media started. And it's kind of became its own thing, which is amazing. But I would still say my main thing is, you know, my main job is coaching. And people sometimes ask, you know, because the social media side of things has kind of grown more, you know, will I still do the coaching? Yes, always I will still do coaching. This is the reason I left my full-time job. And honestly, see what I've been sitting here doing check-ins this week, it just continues to remind me why I will never stop doing this and why I started doing it in the first place. I actually love it. Like, see, for an example, this week I have had a client who came to me with a previous injury, had a lot of movements that they haven't been able to do for a long period of time, and have just this week again done 2 more exercises that they haven't been able to do for such a long period of time. They've been really able to increase their range of movement in it and they're buzzing with that. They're really feeling themselves getting stronger again, enjoying their training and feeling class for that. I have had 2 clients hit a 5k PB. I've had a client run a 10k, and she said to me, like, she's been with me a couple of months now, and that's what she was saying. Like, when she came, she honestly would have said, like, not a chance could I run 10k, and she just ran 10k this week, which is the furthest she's ran. I just had a client do a half marathon, which again, this time last year, she was with me for like a year. This time last year, like, was just not even on her radar. It was not something she thought she could do. Buzzing with it. I've had 2 clients this week sign up to a Hyrox, something that massively scared them, and start their training for that. And honestly, I just love it. I actually love it, in case that's not clear. Like, I am so passionate about these things, and I say this to everyone. I don't know, personal training maybe doesn't sound like much to some people. I don't know, coaching doesn't maybe sound that much to people, but like, I can't stress enough to everyone, I wholeheartedly believe that movement, exercise, training, what you're eating, just general activity, I honestly think it can transform your life. I honestly believe that it is so much more than just, that's why, like, I personally on my page don't ever post like before and afters. All of my clients take progress photos, all of them do. Most of them have a body compositional goal and they reach that, and I love to see that as well, because there's no issue for me being part of the goal. But sometimes I say to everyone is, you never want it to be the whole goal, because I honestly just believe you get so much more from these things in terms of what it does for your confidence in yourself, your mood daily, your stress levels, your energy levels, your overall health, your relationships, your belief in yourself, your ability to set boundaries, everything. I just think it can just have the biggest impact in your life. And I honestly get to see that in my check-ins, which is why I love coaching, which is why I wanted to do it in the first place, because I believe in these things so much, and just continues to remind me why I will keep doing this. I really will. I love the social media side of things, I really do, and I love the opportunities that come with it, but I just love coaching. I actually do.
Showered, freshened up. Is there any better feeling than knowing that your hair is going to stay clean for a day at least, and you're going for coffee in a bun? So excited. So for us, relatively, like, this is one of our favorite spots for coffee.
This is probably my favorite spot.
Yeah, for like coffee, lunch, bun. And we haven't been here in relatively a long time, like well over a month. So we're excited. Brunch, coffee, maybe a wee bun.
If anybody hasn't been to it before, it's called Twilight.
Yep.
And it, alongside Carnphonic, is probably two of my favourite places in the world.
I can't wait for this.
Doesn't take much to please a man, like.
Ryan's car, it's also, Ryan like ran over something like
Oh,
a bit of
yeah,
debris on the motorway like a few weeks ago, and there's something hanging off his car. It sounds absolutely awful.
Oh, there we go.
That sounded
Crunch,
even worse.
crunch.
Great. This is the spot. The sun has come out. It was absolutely lashing, and it's come out for us walking in. Must be a sign. So Ryan played really well in his golf this morning, so he won money off the boys. So lunch is on him.
Yeah, thanks very much to all the men for a free lunch.
Please look at this. Look at the flat whites have arrived. Waiting on food. Absolutely Gorgina.
Look at the ribbon on that.
No, please. How good did I look? Ryan got the spice bag loaded fries. I got the chicken green salad. So excited to smell class. He just wants to get in.
I know mine isn't the most healthy choice in the world, but you gotta live your life, people.
So, when we were in Australia, we walked past this like pet shop, and they had this like program where they were rehoming like animals that had been like abandoned. And there was puppies, there was Cocker Spaniel puppies, and there was one in particular that we just kind of fell in love with. Ryan named her Annie.
Wee Annie.
Wee
She was
Annie.
class. We went back to see her a couple of times
Yep.
actually, which is quite sad, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we actually went to visit her, and like if there hadn't been the 30-hour travel home, I think we actually would have
just
taken her. Um,
Provided her a lovely home. You're not just kidnapped her, like, you know.
but now it's planted the seed. And we just went into Twilight there, and we saw one of our friends, and she's got a Cocker Spaniel.
and it was
She got it
lovely.
new like a few months ago, and
Lovely
it
red
was
coat.
class. Like, so Ryan is currently fixated on Annie and is determined that we're going to get a puppy
I think a wee
or a dog.
just brings you so much happiness and joy. A lot of responsibility and ties, but
But Ryan never had a dog growing up, whereas I had two, and like I literally love them, but like I think I appreciate how much of a commitment it is, and I feel like Ryan doesn't.
I think you just have to live your life, people, and make rash decisions.
I feel like if we got a dog, the reality is it would be entirely on me.
You know, but
Yeah.
you know, that's I provide the fun and the crack.
Oh yeah.
And then the dog contributes to that, and we're like just a pair that just provide the vibes.
So stay tuned. We'll see how the dog diaries goes. Really thought we got away, missing the rating. We've been absolutely lashed on,
Absolutely.
and we're both wearing like white
Not.
trainers.
But not waterproof clothing either.
Nope. Story of our
Northern
lives.
Ireland, like, what?
Do you know what I just think is mad? I have 70 minutes steady on my plan today, and I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's lovely. Now we'll see how this goes. It might be really difficult, but because of marathon training, my Sundays for the last good number of kind of weeks have been at least 16k, but more so like 20, 24, 30, 34. So like out for at least a couple of hours at a time. So going out for 70 minutes here actually feels lovely. It's not taking up my like a large chunk of my Sunday. So I'm excited. We've got the colour on. We're staying optimistic. Hopefully we miss this rain. Steady 70 complete, and I'm actually feeling buzzing after that. I realise it's my longest run since doing the marathon, but I'm actually buzzing because see, when I was out in that run, like so many people as I was running past were saying like congrats on Sydney and well done and just being so lovely. And I really think running brings that out in people. I think it brings together such an amazing community, and I always just find that people are so lovely and so supportive, and I just think it's absolutely class. It made me so happy in my run, and I just appreciate it so much. I actually do. Oh, that's really been a class start to my Sunday. I'm buzzed with that.
On the menu this week, raspberry chia jam and peanut butter baked oats, and sun-dried tomato parmesan chicken bagels. Excited for this.
Done, intentional hour done, long run done for a Sunday. We are clocking off, finishing up the week. I think we're meeting friends tonight and getting like a wee Indian takeaway. So chill night tonight. It's raining outside, so we're getting cozy. But that is the roundup for week 1 vlogging. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd like me to include anything else. Let me know if you'd like me to include more training, less training, more me and Ryan, anything like that. Let me know. But I've really enjoyed it. Hopefully you do too. Week 1 over and out.